Welcome back to the Worthwhilers. We're kicking off 2024 with a big race recap. What a way to start the year. It was the Two Bays Trail Run, ultra distance, 56K. Here it is, spoiler alert. How good is the medal for 2024? Definitely my favorite of the medals I've got from Two Bays so far. I've got 3 of them now. This was the first one for the 56K category. Sticking with my ultra distances at the moment. I mean, the last 12 months has been so wild. You know, it started off in Feb last year with Tarawera, Ultra Trail Australia, Melbourne Marathon, Doi Infinite in Thailand, and then to finish a 12-month period with Two Bays Ultra. Huger than I thought was possible. I did deep down want to do all of those events, but I also wanted to make sure I was staying injury free. That was the #1 priority, as you may have heard me say before. So to actually be able to do all of the races that I wanted, so I couldn't be happier with how that all panned out. But anyway, it was a crazy day at Two Bays. Let's go have a look at what happened. Of course, make sure you do hit the like button. That's that thumbs up underneath the video on YouTube. Hit it up for me. Drop a comment and sub to the channel if you're new. Just got to get that out of the way before we move on. All right, good morning, Worthwhilers. We are at Two Bays 2024, doing the Ultra. Picked up the bib, beat the rush for the toilet queue. Go back to the car because the amazing K-Mac got up at crazy hours to come and, well, driven me down here, supported me. Love you, baby. Wave 1 kicking off in about half an hour. Okay, it's almost go time. Good on you, K-Mac, you're an angel. Alright, time to go. Let's get it done.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, 10K in. Guts aren't great, but we're keeping it moving. Slow and steady. All right, yeah. All right, we've come up to about 17K. We've got all the legendary 28ers going the other way. Good on you guys. They all show a lot of love and support as you come through. Woo! All right, now this is where it gets serious. We're about to do all the climbing in the next section. Up and over to Dramana and then up and over back again. First big climb done. Heading down towards Dramana. Hopefully I have some in the tank to get back. So when we get down to Dramana, the turn around, we get to ring the famous bell. So we're getting down there to do that soon. Then we got to come back up this baby. All right, bell ringing time. Woo! Woo! All right, I've just hit the big 4-0. Glutes and hip flexors starting to come in. But what's a little 16K run through the ferny trails, which are coming up next. Let's go. Okay, so the last 10K. Bring this baby home. Just about to hit 50. There it is. There's the beep. Probably closer to 7K to go in the race. Gonna be my longest run ever. Let's go. gotta love it when you get back here. Come on.
Do it. Nearly there, you're so close. So close. That was Keith Smith and Jeremy Barchak. Well done, Keith and Jeremy.
Had to do it today.
Someone get Polly some pickle juice.
Okay, so that's it. The 56 two bays in the bag. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's been crazy and I survived. Recap a bit later on, but for now, K-Mac, get me out of here. But to wrap that up, I mean, you know, when I think about that race, you know, you try to compare the different races. You know, they might be the same distance or thereabouts, you know, if I think about the 4 ultras that I've done, but it's so difficult to compare them. They've all got different elevation. They're all in different conditions. The real main difference in Tubay's 56K, for me, it was just the way that I was feeling personally, physically throughout the race. Mentally, you know, I was holding it together fine. You know, you're gonna have ups and downs. You know, you're gonna have bad spots in a race. For me, coming into this race, the truth is I've been struggling with some, you know, stomach issues for a couple of weeks after I got back from Thailand. The jury's still out on what's caused that, but anyway, it wasn't enough for me to pull out of the race, but I wasn't feeling great in terms of just the GI distress before the race even started. So we got out there, I was dealing with that. You know, there's a lot of sand on the deviation of that 56K route at Two Bays, which I probably, could have found out about, but wasn't really ready for. Went out a bit quick, my heart rate spiked pretty high, pretty early. Really struggled to bring that back down, you know, stitches. I puked pretty hard after the turnaround in Dramana. There was only a bit of water in my stomach, so there wasn't really much to puke. But like after that, what I did do was eat food, proper food. The nausea only lasted literally about 3 minutes. So I was able to get down a whole bunch of potatoes that I boiled up and salted. It was a tactic that we used in New Zealand, in Tarawera. I brought that back. It was a game changer because it's really what I should have done in Thailand. I didn't eat enough food, so took that lesson into Two Bays, ate some real food. That's really what got it done. I think I had 3 gels in the whole race and 1 Morton drink, a couple of boiled potatoes, smashed them down in the second half, and we got it done. So to sum it all up, it was still such an awesome day. I'm so stoked I've got this for the collection now. I've knocked off the full ultra distance at Two Bays, having done the 28K the 2 previous years. Rounded out my 12 months of just insane calendar and just so grateful and thankful I've been able to enjoy all those races, all the legendary volunteers out at Two Bays. Couldn't do it without you. Such a good community event. If you haven't done Two Bays, get down there and check it out. And then as far as my result goes, look, things are never going to be 100% ideal in every way. Everything went great except for just pretty much how my guts were feeling and just some of, how my body was reacting on the day. So could my result have been a little bit better? Maybe, but that's not how it played out. I'm still really happy with the result. 61st overall, much smaller field at Two Bays compared to some of these other races, obviously, where there's, over 1,000 people or more. 20th in my age category on a day where I was feeling a little bit rough. So I'm still really happy and I still had a whole lot of fun and I pulled up pretty well. So that's it for my Two Bays 56K Ultra Race Recap. Thanks for watching. Again, hit the like button and subscribe. Tell us how you went if you ran in the race, and we'll see you on the next Worthwhile. And please, you got to check this out. On the next video, we're going to be talking about what's going on for the rest of 2024. Hopefully, there's going to be a really big announcement, but I'll talk to you more about that in the next one. So let's go.